Thanks very much, Palesa. Not saying goodbye quite yet. We've still got one or two more things for you here from Grahamstown. And a very, very important person we'd like to speak to who's joined us here on the broadcast is Buntu Plaiki. He's from the Unemployment People's Movement. We've been hearing about the figures, particularly pertaining to the youth, of unemployment between 60 and 70% unemployment. And that is it's a dramatic figure that certainly has a huge effect on the community. Buntu, thank you for talking to us. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, Len. Thanks for having me.
Now, tell us, we were chatting earlier about the youth. We're saying 60 to 70% unemployment. That's just the youth. In general, what does the unemployment rate look like here in the municipality?
That's a very scary thought, Leanne. I think last time we checked our figures on the survey, we were sitting at 63% unemployment here in Grahamstown only. And we've seen that erupting on the issues of xenophobia. That was the leaderless movement. It was mainly driven by the youth. And if you look at those, you'd be scared because of the youth. You can actually know that. You can actually tell that the youth are sitting on their hands. Yeah. And you know what they say about idle hands. We've tried to create an office for them so that they could come and tell us their grievances. And we've tried to actually teach them how to be immediate agencies of their social change. We've been running campaigns on how to clean their environments, because I think it starts there. If the youth can wake up and do something for themselves immediately in their environment, then we can take it from there, I think.
When you say you've got the office that you've set up and you listen to some of the grievances, what are those grievances? Obviously it's unemployment. We know this. They need jobs. But what are they talking about? What is it that they'd love to see being done to assist them?
It's service delivery, the main issue. The other issue that we're sitting here with is the issue of housing, because you'd find that most of the people are still living in their parents' backyard, and that frustrates them at some stage. The unemployment issue it's very rife here in Grahamstown. We are thankful for the companies or institutions like roads and other institutions like the schools, the Salondros, and they are the only institutions that are able to employ people in full terms. Other than that, we're sitting with the informal sort of employment like contracts. Those contracts come and end, they come and go frequently. We are sitting with the issue. I think that the major problem is the deployment of cadership within the officials. When they employ, they select their cadres or sort of like patronage. That's the major issue that I think it's affecting the youth. Yeah. And then they see that's what's worrying us, because they are coming to us and then they're talking about these issues. They are able to highlight them.
When it comes to these elections, and we're sitting on the brink of an election right now, are you finding that there's despondency amongst those voters? Will they go out and vote, or will they say, what am I going to vote for? Does my vote actually count? Tell us about the sense, the feel amongst the people, and particularly amongst the unemployed.
Yeah, that's the other issue, because when these big parties come and campaign, they never say anything about what they are going to do for the poor. They feel like the system has neglected them in some kind of way. There is no interest for young people to vote, because they put their X's and then nothing happens afterwards. There is no drive for them to go and put their X's. It's as if they consent. They consent for the officials to further loot the state, for the Grahamstown. Because Grahamstown, we believe that it has the ability to pull itself through. But it's a failure of management, which are people that we know. In the light of what the forensic report has done on Kabu's report, it actually tells you that we do have the resources, but it's mismanagement, it's misappropriation of the funds. Yeah, so yeah. That's beginning to dawn in the young people out there. They're beginning to see that.
Well, Buntu, we'll have to leave it there, but thank you for talking to us, for highlighting the problems and the voice of the unemployed here in this area of Makana. Thank you again, and all the very, very best. And vote. It's your only voice, it's your only choice. You have to vote. All right, let's leave it there this morning. Again, thank you to this beautiful music behind us. We'll continue this roadshow around the country. I hope you enjoyed this morning. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.
Because I didn't know you, because I didn't know me, because I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice, or kiss your lips or get your love, cause I don't have a choice. Oh, what I wouldn't get to have you right beside me here right now. Cause baby, I've been really trying, baby, to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel let's get it on. Oh, baby, let's get it on.